So I've talked a lot on these lives about all the pain in life. I've talked about different perspectives on how to see things so it doesn't hurt the same. You see, that's the one thing that connects all humanity is pain. We all feel it. We all experience it. We all experience loss, hurt, relationships, all of it. And it connects us. But what if you want out? What if you don't want to live a certain way anymore? You just can't seem to get away. It's almost like there's an invisible wall stopping you. I've experienced that countless times. What as a species causes this? I stumbled upon what I think is the answer last year. And I was rather floored. I started a goal to see a balance of $5 million in my bank. And I did it with no concepts or ideas, but I did it because I just wanted to prove to people anything's possible. And I applied myself fully understanding that if I give it my all, I rarely lose. And in 3 days, I came up with 5 logical ways to actually make it. I'd never had an idea to make enough money to put a $5 million balance in my bank in 5 years. So I got curious. How come this is happening right now? How come all of a sudden I can logically come up with ways to do this? So I started researching. And I stumbled across an article about a part of the brain called the reticular activating system. It's a nerve bundle right back here. You see, out of everything that we take in through our senses in a day, our conscious brain can't handle that much input. You need a filter system. That's what it is. It separates the relevant from the irrelevant. And it's built off belief. You see, a lot of us have heard all about create your reality, manifest your destiny, think it, believe it, and it will come. Always sounded very sci-fi to me, but turns out it's true. You see, this little thing back here filters what you believe and see based on your belief system. If you actually believe something's impossible, you don't get to see it. How many people have seen or been in places where somebody has something bad happen and they just keep talking about all they see is bad, when the circumstance is bad, but as a whole, they're okay. You see, this nerve bundle back here is not only our greatest asset, it's one of our greatest weaknesses. Because it doesn't have a conscience. It doesn't understand what's good for us or what is helpful or what we want. It's a switch. If you believe everything is bad, it will filter out your life and only show you the bad. If you believe you can achieve greatness, truly believe it, you have no limits. You have no boundaries. When I learned this, I tried to tell everybody I knew. I was so excited. And I realized something. You also have to believe that it's possible, that there's a way out. Because if you don't, I'd see it in their eyes. It's like they're sleeping. But I can tell you, I've also talked to some of the most successful people in the world, and they all know about this. they all actually utilize this. You can do anything. You can be anything. Doesn't matter where you're starting, doesn't matter how smart you are, how much money you have, or how little money you have. You really have a legend inside of you. But it all starts here. It's up to you what you want to do with it. This is Shadow. I'm done speaking.